Welcome
Welcome
to Shade and
to
the
Shade
City.
in the City.
I am your girl, Treese.
It's Nels.
And today we're jumping into our review of Put a Ring on It, Season 4, Episode 9, Tucks, Venues, and Decisions. Yeah. So if you have not already, Shade Squad, please make sure that you've hit that like button.
And that subscribe button.
And y'all, let's get into it. And can I just say, I'm here for the Jasha Joya love this episode. I cried. It was so cute. But anyway, we'll get into it and let's get shady. I'm on my water today. We pick up where we left off. Jasha is, emotional and expresses that, he feels that he's doing the best he can for Joya. He has, almost everyone in the room tearing up. Dr. Stacy goes to,
He
get
said
a
he's giving it the best that he's got, baby.
baby. Okay. And he lets them know that, or Dr. Stacy lets him and Jasha and Joya know that she rocks with both of them and she actually really wants to see them work, but questions what is he going to do to keep her happy and basically what their middle ground is. Now, he knows her love gifts is her love language, and says that he knows he got to step it up now and remind himself that she appreciates those small things. And I think we've seen it on another show that we reviewed, but Dr. Stacy suggests that maybe he schedule it, put it in his phone.
Yeah,
So apparently this
it
is
was
what we're
giving Dr.
doing now.
Pepper.
Maybe this is a thing. I mean, we didn't see her two therapists
You
say
know what?
if it don't
You
come to
know
you
what? You know
naturally,
what? I was about to say, I guess they figured, listen, we want results.
right,
Damn where the thought comes from or how the
right.
thought gets there. You want results, we're going to get your results.
I'm
You
mad
ain't
at it.
gonna listen. You ain't gonna be thinking about the fact that he had to put it in his phone. You gonna see the results, and that's what it is. But first, did you see the lip quiver?
Who,
Joya,
from Jasha?
no, Joya.
Oh, yes, I did.
I said, girl, is it that serious?
I saw the
Oh
lip
my,
quiver. I did.
I
She
said,
she was
goodness.
in her, she was feeling what her man was saying. And
Uh-huh.
Joya is a little bit sad that it took the painting for him to realize this. And basically he knows he got to start being a little bit more creative. I ain't mad at it. Creativity is beautiful. So Joya does turn down
Everyone's so
another date
creative.
with Luther. She feels like she's learned what she needs to learn. And Jasha is happy about this, obviously, and said that he learned a lot as well. And I said, okay, well, that's what the whole point of this process is, right? So I'm happy that we're learning without cheating or being on the borderline of, right at the front lines of cheating. But okay.
I don't know why you just made me think of what time.
Still like I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, y'all. So Dr. Stacy lets them know that they have no more new dates at this point, and they will be focusing on their own relationships. Kat's going on a fourth date with Marcus, and Jasmine will be going on another date with Josie Wells. So Dr. Stacy lets them know that
Okay, you remember his government. Look look, she ain't that old, y'all. She ain't that
it's only
old.
because J Dub was like, I don't know about Josie Wells. Shout out to J Dub if y'all don't follow my shit. So Dr. Stacy lets them know that the ladies will be going to visit wedding venues while the men go to try on tuxedos.
Mm-hmm. Ricky, he met up with his daddy because he said his opinions are important. Okay, and he is. I don't remember. I don't remember how this man said it, but he did not say appreciative of that. He said, "I was like, so you cannot talk to save your goddamn life." But basically, he's appreciative of any advice that he gets from him. So his daddy basically told him, don't let nobody push your buttons. And don't let
Know
nobody
how
have
to
that type
walk
of power
away.
or your heart. And basically, when it'll be time for you to get engaged. And you're a really good judge of character. And I felt like he was trying to take shots at Kat a little bit. Am I tripping?
I think I
All I'm gonna say is, sir, are you gonna do the babysitting? Dr. Stacy sat down with Joya to see, you know, what's up with her timeline that she constantly talking about. And she said, you know, she ain't waiting no 4 years for no baby. Okay, she needs it either the end of this year or early next year. And you know, she ain't about to put her health at risk. And you know, she wants her son to be a big brother, live in the same house,
Right.
and have that bond with you know, grow up together. And Dr. Stacey said, you know, you're building a narrative basically built on a lot of hypotheticals, and you are not in
I was here with Dr. Stacy
you
when she
are
said
not
that.
in flow. Okay. And you know, you're gonna push him away. And basically tells her, boo, you need to get in flow, and told her homework is surrender, allow, be. I said, surrender, allow. You know what?
I love
You
it.
know what? Now listen, and you know what? I appreciated this scene because basically it was about her being controlling. And she didn't understand how she's controlling, or didn't believe she's controlling. I've been told that I'm controlling. I still don't see how. But when she said the homework is surrender, allow, be, I said, you know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, Dr. Stacy. But now you teach me something. What you got to say? Because you looking real. Your eyes is giving it away, Trace. What you got to say?
I'm just saying we can talk off camera about you, your controlling ways.
I don't. It's okay. It's okay. You ain't got to, because I talk about your
I'm
ass on
just
camera.
saying, anytime
I've been putting your business out.
you
It's okay.
take over, a child's, project and what's supposed to be for the kids, and
That first of all, I was talking about in
that's
relationships.
oh,
Okay.
okay. I was gonna say
Second
because
of all,
you can be controlling.
second of all, second of all, I would not consider that controlling. I think I like perfection. Okay. And if it's not giving, or you know, it could be better, and I know the way to do that, why not? That's what I'm here for. Otherwise, I would just,
Because
you
it's your
know, walk
child.
away from the table and let them do the project themselves.
Because it's your child's project. You're supposed to let them be creative.
Exactly, but it needs to be the best project there.
Anyway, as we can see, she has issues with control, y'all. Not just in
That's
relationships.
perfection. That's I like perfection.
So Jasmine meets up with Josie again. Jasmine thinks Josie's, handsome and likes that he listens. She shares that she had a busy work week, and he tells her that when she became a business owner, it was basically so she would no longer
Stop
be
trading
trading
time for
time for
money.
money. He tells
Mhm.
her that, let her people work.
I
That's
thought
what
he
you
gave her
got.
some good advice. He was definitely listening. He was
She says
definitely
she
listening.
thinks Josie is cool, but there's really like just a friend vibe there. However, when she breaks the news to him that it's just friendly, she tells him that she spoke to Zay about working with him. And my notes say I'm still unclear of what they were talking about as far as working
To be
together.
one of
Because I
his
was like, what does
clients.
Josie do? Is he going to
Well,
counsel?
she said to be one of his clients. Do you remember what Josie does? You
That's why
remember
I'm
what he
like,
does?
is he a communication counselor or something?
I don't. The thing is, I don't remember what he does, or if
Right.
we were told what he does for a living. But he did say, for you know, him to be one of his clients. So it's not working together. He's his client. He's gonna be his client, and he welcomes it. Josie welcomes it. But I don't remember what he does for a living.
Uh,
He's supposed to be
I
helping
don't
him
know.
out.
I figured the communication thing, and I was like, I gotta ask Nels, but maybe he's supposed to help Zay with his communication. I guess I don't know. But anyway, the ladies go to visit wedding.
If y'all know what Josie does for a living, and what he can
What
be a
Jasmine was
client
talking about, please
as,
drop down in the comments because
yeah,
we were
please
so
drop it
lost.
down.
So the ladies
Or
go to
J
visit the
Dub,
wedding venue.
you
What
J
happened?
Dub probably know.
Oh,
I
I
said,
was
or
gonna
J
say
Dub,
J
he
Dub do
probably
know. Yeah, J Dub, just put it in the comments.
knows.
So the ladies go to visit the wedding venue while the guys go look at tuxes. Zay says he's 98% ready after putting on his tux, and feel like he looked good, but that 2%, he said that 2% is a lot. It's just something else. The ladies tour the venue and then they sit down to talk. Kat asked Jasmine, where her and Zay are in the process, and she brings up how he punked her with the promise ring 2 years ago at her birthday party. And she also brings up how losing her dad and grandmother affected her, and she's sad, that her dad can't be a part of it. So then the guys talk, and Zay admits his reluctance has been his own issues, that he's trying to work out before jumping into marriage. Jasha wants to know, Joya wants to be with him with or without a child. And he talks about, just enjoying their journey. And Kat thinks she's ready because, the commitment she's already made up and leaving Dallas for Ricky. And Ricky says that Kat needs some more healing, so he doesn't know if they're there yet. And then Jasmine tells Kat that she feels like she needs to work on herself first before marrying Ricky. And
the nerve.
you've said a lot of things, knowingly and unknowingly, that have been hurtful.
Well, I said for you to be giving advice.
Twitter felt that same way. Twitter felt,
and you got a whole man with two personalities, with an alter ego, okay, and you let this little munchkin of a man make you feel insecure. The nerve of you. The nerve of you. I listen. Please listen. Do not take that woman's advice, child. And you don't even know what the hell this woman is going through behind them closed doors. So I feel like Ricky gets what he deserves. Now, Jasha had a little surprise for Joya. She thought they was going to a little cute little restaurant. No. He must have rented out an Airbnb. Okay, because he took her to a house.
And thoughtful.
And they walked in. He had it was candlelit, it was rose petals, it was private chef. It was giving, we making a baby tonight. Okay. Joya was in love. She was in love with, she's like, this is what I'm talking about. Where you been all my life, sir? Now, she said originally,
he did that.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And she said originally she thought that that he was the problem. But, as this process went on, she learned, she got some stuff she needed to work on too. And he told her, it's hard for him to watch her walk out the door with a whole nother man. So, he's trying to get his stuff, get it together. I said, come through honesty. Because before he was giving me too much zen. He was getting on my damn nerves. Now, he said, just let us flow and let life flow. And she basically said, Dr. Stacy gave her a mouthful on living in the moment. So she's going to work on not being so controlling. And he said he's moving up the timeline. Okay. You ain't going to hit 40.
What he said, you won't be nowhere close to
nowhere near 40 when I put a baby on you, girl. Okay. And said, you know what? We can go work on that tonight. All right. And this is what she wanted. She said, she feels heard and feels affirmed. And she's all for baby making tonight. Okay. Tonight. Now, on the fourth date with Kat and Marcus, homeboy did not come to play. Okay. Because his skin was glistening.
He did not.
The beard was glistening. Okay. He said, listen, take a final look at the past. All right. This man said Ricky can barely take care of himself.
When he said this,
he said so he for damn sure can't take care of a woman, and he's a way better choice. Catherine talking about, they could do so much, but she want to make sure that, he's what she needs and not just what she wants. He told her, basically, you came out here on a whim, and really it was just for us to cross paths. I said, ooh. Boy. She's like, this boy laying it on thick. Yes, he is, girl. Yes, he is.
I was here for it. I know certain people are going to disagree, but I was here for it. I was like, yes. I was like, come through, Marcus.
He told her know. You know what decision you need to make for us. And he told her, I want you, girl. And she got some thinking to do, okay?
I'm here for it. I was like, go ahead, Marcus. You better tell us.
I'm so mad the way they ended it though, because I knew they was gonna do that. I knew it.
I know. So they get to therapy. Jasha is talking about how good it felt putting on the tux and says he has no fears at this point, and that it felt right. Ricky says that he's still looking at where he and Kat are, and it's still a little unsure. Zay tells him putting on the tux says him putting on the tux made him prepare himself so that he's a little more grounded in this process and he can see clearer now.
Him saying whether it made him feel like he was ready to get married or not.
That part. Now Joya shares she lit up inside thinking of how the special day would be for them. Can I just say I wasn't a crazy fan of that venue? Maybe that's why it didn't do anything for me.
Oh no, I didn't like the venue at all.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're on the same page.
It looked, yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, okay. So basically Jasmine gets emotional, obviously, about her father not being around and how, you know, that was a hard experience for her, even thinking about getting married. And Zay grabs her hand to show that basically he's listening to her and he's hearing what she's saying. So I thought that was sweet. Kat realizes that her and Ricky still have work to do. And Jasmine says that she won't be going out with Josie because, you know, he's just someone that she can communicate with. But you know, she isn't trying to be back on this dating scene again at all. And
Not
she's
in
in
Atlanta.
Atlanta dating
Damn
scene.
sure she did.
But you know, Dr. Stacy has to let her know it's just not Atlanta, sweetheart. And it's not. Now, Kat talks about her great date with Marcus and then begins to get emotional and
I
says,
said, what? Girl, why you was so happy and it was so great, but you crying? What's going on? What's really going on?
well, okay, so Shay Scott.
She says she know where she wanna be.
So spoiler alert, and maybe it's not a spoiler, but I feel like it was a spoiler for me. When I was on TikTok I'm not TikTok, Twitter this weekend, she posted a video from Cinco de Mayo. I don't know if it was from this year, but I would imagine it was from this
I've
year.
been with Ricky.
Ricky was sitting there playing video games with his homeboys. And you know, she was up in the kitchen cooking, doing her thing or whatever. But it just made me like, oh, so you still, so I don't know, because I had so much hope that she was gonna go do her thing with Marcus and figure it out.
I was rooting for you.
Right. We were all rooting for you. So I don't know. It gives
you know what? After I saw the follow-up episode for next week, I was like, why is he still here?
Well, he still needs counseling if she leave him.
Your relationship counseling, if you're not in a relationship, then why are you still here? So it did make me feel like, damn, like maybe they are still together, but I still had hope. I'm not gonna lie, I still had hope that
you're funny.
She broke his poor little heart.
Oh, you're terrible. But all right, guys, that was pretty much the episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, watching another review. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit that like button.
You comment.
You subscribe.
And you hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, Facebook, IG. And we will catch you next week for another review. I'll put a ring on it. Might be late though, because yeah, like I said, we taking some time off. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Catch you next week.